Hey, y'all. Hey, collective. I hope you guys are doing well today. Today is 4/11. All right. Some of y'all could be even seeing that number a lot, but I can definitely tell that the energy has completely shifted. It's 2 days after the eclipse, and also the new moon where you can start feeling that energy change. So also today is 4/11, so there's big shifts happening. A lot of weeding out happening, a lot of things being dismissed and done with, and cycles ending. Okay, so I'm very, very excited about the changes, about the energy that's coming through. Yeah, awakenings, transformations. A lot of people are graduating. Okay, not from high school or nothing like that, but I just mean graduating from the school of life, this spiritual school, okay? This spiritual work ain't no joke. Okay? When you start praying for purpose and what do I need to do and all this kind of stuff, that stuff come through, but you got to go through it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to you, it ain't just like you're being handed something. You got to work for it. This spiritual work ain't no joke. So anyway, let's see what the message is for you guys today. Holy Spirit, can I get some clear messages for my divine masculine, divine feminine collective, please and thank you. All right. I'm going to start shuffling a little bit more on camera because I get a lot of downloads. I do still like to pre-shuffle a little bit, but not as much. I'm going to do more of the shuffling on camera just to pull more of the energy in. All right, so y'all might start noticing me doing that. Just fast forward it if it's on your nerves, okay? So, what is the message here, please, for my divine masculine, divine feminine collective? Let's see. Wow. I don't even know why I did that. Okay, so something could be stuck, stagnant energy here. Yes, definitely. With this four of wands here, there's something like some kind of stuck and stagnant energy in a home. The way my camera just did that, like 3 good times, there's definitely, and then with this four, because I always feel like that with this card, like someone is just stuck in a home life. It's not like they going around and around in circles, but they are just kind of stuck in these 4 walls. Like brick walls or something like that. Might be time for you to get out more. Maybe you're not able to do the things that you love to do. Maybe you're just always given to a family and you're not able to, do things that you love to do or want to do. It's just all about family life, all about you and your husband, you and your wife, you and your kids, or something like that. Yeah, with the King of Wands, it's like you want more, like Ariel. That's what I'm getting. I want more. So that's what I'm getting. So there's something about that for somebody. Also with this fish, I'm noticing like this fish jumping out of the water here. This could be new for you. Like maybe you used to work and be traveling or something like that, and now you work from home. So it's something new for you that's happening, that is changing. I think it's also, changing your outlook on life because it's a little claustrophobic. What in the world? Sorry, y'all. It's like very claustrophobic in this home for you. There is something weird going on with my videos. I do not know what it is, but let me hit this one time. Okay. So we have the 7 of Swords here. There's something like you want to run away. Like I'm getting that song. I want to get away. I want something like that. So from the pain you drive. Yeah, I know I can butcher some songs. So there's something about that song you might want to listen to, but I feel like that's how someone feels. They want to get out of these four walls. It's very like suffocating. Yeah, this could be a marriage. This could be a queen of pentacles, or this could be someone who is married. Someone could be a teacher here. Maybe you're having to teach from home, and you're ready to like go back into a teaching environment to be at school where the children are or something here. What's the message? Yeah, so with the page of wands here, it says news of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar. I feel like that's something that you haven't been able to do, is like be creative in a way that you want to. Like if someone here loves to paint, then you are so focused on family that you haven't found time to paint. And then in your downtime, you're so tired from taking care of everything in the house that you don't feel like painting. It's something like that going on. But you're being urged to still do this and push through this anyway, because it is a passion for you, and so it will actually help balance that out for you. When you get to do something that you love to do, then you don't feel as trapped when you're having to do things for other people all the time. Yeah, when you do what you love. Come on, spirit. When you do what you love, that's the first thing it says on here, is do what you love. So whatever you like to do, go ahead and find that time, and maybe even have a conversation with your family and saying, on Thursdays from 7 to 8, I need my time alone in my work studio. For some of you guys, you haven't been in that work studio in a long time. Ooh, my ear is ringing. It was just 7:07 on the clock, and then my ears start just ooh ringing. My nose is itching like crazy. Okay, whew, it's a lot of energy. So yeah, some of y'all haven't been in that room in a long time. And it's, since your kids were younger or something like that, or maybe you have young children. So there's a need to get back in there and start working on something. Even if you just decide, well, I'm going to just paint something, one thing a week or whatever. Just go in there and work on it for a little bit or something. But you just need to take the time out, is what it's about. It's more about you having the time by yourself where you're doing something for yourself. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, planning. This is about planning better. Okay. Also this says it's victory, and then we have a 2 of swords and the 4 of swords. So you could be like taking that time out to meditate over things, or having that wish list and things like that, but you forgot to include yourself. What do you want for yourself? What would be victorious for yourself? An awakening here. Yeah, with this Queen of Wands energy, what do you want to do? What do you love to do? Sometimes you have to be reminded of who the fuck you are sometimes, okay? Like, not necessarily who you were, but like your abilities, what your talents are. Sometimes when you're not able to completely fulfill your talents, we stop doing them. We stop being creative or whatever. So there's a need to get back into that, to have a passion, because it will give you a passion for life, so you don't feel like all you are is a parent, or all you are is a wife or a husband. You know what I mean? You get into like who you are through your artistry here, through your passions. It wakens you up, so you don't hit that that dull spell where you feel like, I do the same thing every single day. Like, maybe even go join some kind of like, what is it? Paint and sip or something like that, or even just an art class. You know what I mean? Just as an example. But so you can be around other people who are also artistic and focused on the same thing that you are. It really might help. For some of you guys who are single, it'll help, like, yeah, there's that balance, because it'll help create balance in your life. And for those who are single, who are experiencing this, you might just need to have a little bit more time to yourself, away from your children, to be around other adults, to help create a balance as well. Okay, and it will be victorious, whatever this is. It will be a wise choice. Okay. So, yeah, and then we have justice is here. So being able to see, from all sides of a situation, how it's going to affect the little ones all the way up to the big kids. But I just encourage people to have conversations, even if it's a hard conversation. If you're married, especially, it's like, tell your spouse, listen, I need some time by myself. You're going to have to figure something out to help me out. I'm going crazy inside these four walls. Okay. It's something like that. For those of y'all that are single, you might want to start dating, and you have to create space in your life for that. So that you're not canceling dates all the time, or your kids is like, who is this person coming over all of a sudden? You know, back in the day, we used to be told that you don't have to know everything. I don't have to explain nothing to you, blah, blah, blah. But in all actuality, children will behave a lot better or be more understanding and not act out so much if you do conversate and include them. Just let them know, hey, I'm going to start dating. I'm thinking about dating again, or hey, I met someone, I'm thinking about, them coming over to pick me up or something like that. Or maybe just not even have your kids at home at all when this person come pick you up. Let them go over their friend's house so they don't even know that you went out on a date. Whatever, however you choose to handle the situation, because I can't tell nobody how to do it. But what I am saying is that, if you are going to be introducing somebody to your children, or having them around, then you might want to have a conversation. Okay, so yeah, Three of Swords. It says great sadness that will heal in time, letting go of the past. But see, it says personal growth that comes from challenges. And so I feel like right now someone could be going through like that. It could be dark night of the soul, like coming out of a dark night of the soul. But what I'm getting is like that midlife crisis energy, where you start feeling inadequate. Like, I need to do something for myself. I need to do something fun. I need to get out more. I'm not saying go buy a motorcycle or nothing like that, but just, wanting to feel a little bit young, wild, and free sometimes. And so, because sometimes people be so serious when they become parents that they are not even fun to be around anymore. And that can be detrimental to a relationship, or even if you're trying to date. Okay. Also, doing things when your children go to sleep, do something for yourself when they finally go to sleep. Strength here with the Eight of Swords. So releasing this mindset that you cannot do anything because you have children. And some people, I'm gonna just say it, they get a little extra, and they turn into a martyr for their children because they think it's admirable. They think that people are going to literally admire them for just, oh, it's all about my kids. I don't get to do nothing for myself. And that ain't even cute. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, it's not. You should still be able to have a life. Especially if you marry, you should still be able to enjoy your spouse or have date nights or something like that. Okay, so someone needs to release this training of thought. Okay, I'm not gonna say train of thought. It's training. You have trained yourself, or that's how it was with your parents or your mother or your father, whatever. You have trained yourself to believe something. Okay, so getting out of what you have been trained to think. Um, and go after something that you love. It says time to take action, give birth to your dreams. Creative projects will be very successful. Okay. So you could even join a little weekend class, and then all of a sudden your stuff is in the gallery, and that's something that you always wanted. And then guess what? You get to share that with your family. A part of you, a piece of you. A lot of people, our kids don't even know half the stuff we know how to do because they never see us doing it. You know what I'm saying? Then they be shocked, like, oh my God, you can draw? Well, I just never seen you draw. And it's like, yeah, because all I'm doing is taking care of y'all. But that's not showing them anything either. You also are a teacher for your children. You are also an example, to show them that, hey, you can still live out your dreams and still be responsible at the same time. Okay. All right. So I'm going to just leave that there. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.